Hello guys, time for a new video today. We're gonna do something different by request of a subscriber Dean. Yesterday in the live video he asked me to do a video regarding wing material, so let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna start very basic. So the cheapest wing material feather to buy is goose. In its normal shape it comes like that, white feathers. However, it's a seabird, so it's important to clean it out properly before dyeing, because it has a lot of fat, so the dye doesn't stick to the feathers. So wash them properly, dry them, and then you can color them the color of your choice. Let me see. I got a small bag here with a few feathers that I colored myself. So let's have a look. Green, no problem. Can make some nice dark colors as well. I think this is like a burnt orange or something, red. And the length of the feather, I would say you can tie up to maybe 3 or 4 O without stretching the material too much. Let's have a look at this blue one. Quite big. So a 4 O hook, no problem. Let me see if I can get the hooky going here quickly. If I have any 4 O's. No, not there. Yeah, you just need to trust me, guys. So, of course, the size difference between the feathers and where you get them, etc. But overall, the length of the fiber is quite nice. So you see, it's like half, more than half my finger. So that's really nice. So let's put them back. That was goose. Just gonna close everything properly. I love these zip bags. You can buy them all over the place. The second feather, Swan. It's not that easy to obtain at all times, but I think in UK, for instance, maybe Steve Cooper can have some from time to time. And he's a really nice guy dealing with, so he sends anywhere he can. And Swan, of course, is white. At least the Swan I have in mind. Same here, it's a seabird, so you need to wash the feather really good to get the dye to stick. But this one you can tie up to 5O, 6O without any issues. And it takes color quite nicely as well, as you see. Different shade of blue. So really nice material to work with. Can be a bit hard to obtain though, but if you manage, it's a good feather. But goose will last long, so to say, because if you're in the beginning of tying, don't waste your money on expensive material. Keep it simple. The next common feather, I would say, is turkey. So it's white turkey dyed in a huge amount of color. Let me show you a few selections. Here we have like a mix bag. So it's white turkey tail feather. However, all the turkeys today are raised for food, so there's stress marks in the feather. However, I wouldn't say it's easy to obtain, but it's manageable. You can find it on, for instance, maybe Steve Cooper, Feathers MC, eBay, so on. So I got a huge amount of different colors. I've been collecting for a long time. I don't really use turkey anymore, but yeah, they are nice. This one is a prime quality, as you can see. So, white turkey tails, really good material, easy to color. Let me remove all the turkey. Super simple to work with. Then we have a feather that I like a lot, which is not that easy to obtain as well. Crane. Come in normal shape of brown, then you bleach it, and then you can color it into different color of your choice. There's a few bleached, a few I colored myself. So it takes yellow really good, at least when I do it. I can show you my blue shade. Really nice light blue shade. I don't like the dark one. Red, no problem either. No stress marks. And this one you can tie up to, I would say 6, 7, 8, no problem, depending on the size of the feather. Now we're done with turkey. Oh no, we're not really done, sorry. The most important one. The normal turkey I call it, but that's wrong. White tip mottled turkey, really important. You have it in the middle wing, etc. And you also can use the rest in the wing if you don't want to spend a lot of money on Cory, for instance. Then you can use this one instead. Of course, it doesn't really look the same, but as a substitute, why not in the beginning when you're tying? Because Cory is very expensive and rare and protected. So there's a Cory program in the US, Feathers MC is involved there. You can read more on their homepage. But really common feather to have in wing for classic salmon flies. I even have feathers that is not white, and this is humongous 8.0 without any problem. Really good to have at hands always. So I make sure to have a good supply of it. I use a lot. Then we can go to peacock feather, the wing feather. Just open one of my bags here. This one is also very common to have in classic salmon flies in the wing, so make sure to get a few decent size wing feather, up to maybe 4.0, 5.0, depending on the size of the feather. I have a few that I can tie like 6.0s with. And they also come in different shades and colors, so yeah, you can use it for quite a lot of things. And as I mentioned, very common. So let's seal this one. Next one, actually more turkey, I forgot this one. Palm turkey feathers. This one is really useful. You have all white ones that you can color. Let me pick them out of the bag, you can see them better. So not sure if I have pure white ones here, but almost. So this one you can color the lower section and use. Very, very long. 6-0, 7-0, 8-0, no problem. And this one I like to have in small sections in the wing. And you even have other feathers with more markings. Really, really good. Yeah, they come in a huge variety of colors. So yeah, you can make up your own blend there as you like. You don't need that many though, it's not that common, but yeah, if they're all white, just color them and use as normal wing material. So let's talk about pheasants. Most common one, the golden pheasant tail feather. It's in almost all the wings of classic salmon flies. You just buy a few tails, clean them, sort them, and keep the best for tying classic salmon flies. This one is 5-0 without any issues. Yeah, so it's different sizes. Sort them large, medium and small, so you use the correct feather for the correct size hook, so you don't waste your good material. And we have Amherst pheasant. I just took out the small section here. Huge. You can tie 6-7 O's without any problem, up to 8 O's depending on the tail size. You can get them quite easily. It's a popular raised bird in Asia, for instance, so you can buy them quite cheap still. So get the few tails, always good to have. You can color them like fairy brown with a bit of cinnamon and so on, and then you can get like a substitute for the golden pheasant tail as well, if you want to have extend the size for a large one. This is nice. So we have a bit of focusing issue, maybe too much light or too little light. Yeah, it doesn't see me. So let's move on. I just have a few more feathers to show you guys before we closing the shop for today. In certain patterns there is Florican stated in the pattern, especially price tanned pattern. It's Florican in every pattern. Can be useful to have a few feathers. Not really necessary in the beginning, when you can substitute it with the peacock wing feather, etc. It's not similar, but yeah, it makes the same effect in the wing anyhow. So, and in the beginning it's better you tie on small sizes so you don't waste your good material. And last but not least, Corey. Really nice feather to work with, very, very expensive as I stated, protected species, so yeah, you might be able to obtain a feather or two from Cook's Hill or Feathers MC, etc. But don't waste your money on that in the beginning. Better you know what you're doing first, right? One more thing that is very common in wings are mallard. So make sure to get really good quality mallard. If it's not washed and cleaned properly, make sure you do it yourself. And then you have really nice mallard to work on, to put on your wing, etc. Same with teal, pintail, Vigian, etc. Clean, lay flat, as I did here, just as an example. Everything is going to be easier then. Another material, barred wood duck. Same here. Make sure to clean them, wash them properly, and sort them out so you have the similar pattern left and right. So you use the same look of the feather on both sides of the fly, so they're not different as these two. Just a suggestion. So that covers almost everything you need to know about the wing feathers. So guys, that was a short overview of feathers to use for your wing for classic salmon flies. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button so you don't miss out any of my coming videos. I do quite a lot of videos each week usually. So see you in the next one. Bye!